Hey, welcome to the show. Let me know if you can hear me because I hate when I get started and everybody be like, "Oh, I can't hear you." No mic, no nothing. But anyway, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and now, okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, because now I gotta start all over again. Wait, you said my audio is my fault. Hold on. Oh, hold. No, baby. We don't do muffled audio around here because we got some stuff to talk about today. Um, Hold on. Let me get everything correct. Yep, that's why it's muffled. Give me 1 second. If it's better now, let me know if you can hear me better. Let me know. Let me know. But anyway, I feel like I should do this again because it was muffled the first time and I don't like it. And you didn't even get to hear the intro the right way. All right, audio good. Awesome. So, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
okay. All right. So everything is awesome. Video a little choppy. You know what? That has nothing to do with me. That's the internet, and that's something I can't really control. It's out of my control at this point. I can come back in and come back out, but it's just what it is. Can't fix everything. I can fix some of the things, but not everything. Um, So let me see something real quick, and then we can get it down. All right. Let me see. How we doing? Is everything okay? If it's not, then you know how I get down. I will go to just audio and have no visual because nobody has time for this. All right, that's better. Okay, because I was gonna say nobody has time for this today. We got things to talk about, and I do not want us trying to figure out what's going on with this retarded stuff to take up a lot of our time this evening. Y'all, it's the last week of school. We in it. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Oh, okay, whatever. Um, I'm so excited. But today is Media Monday. Today is the day where we get into the GAB. We come through. We talk about all the latest gossip and the trending topics and all of those things. Current events. We talk about all of those things. So yeah, it's Media Monday. That's right, Doc. You gotta let them know it's Media Monday. Anyway, so few things I need to say. We're gonna get started, but I'm gonna say these things first, and then we'll get started. Then I'll do that, and then we'll get started. Which is this? Join the conversation. Drop a comment. You could call in. The number's 443-780-5978. Again, the number's 443-780-5978. You can ask me to drop the link. I might. I don't know. Some of y'all are weirdos and y'all be doing too much and I don't want to see it. So maybe, perhaps. I might think about it. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a big iffy. Um, you want to come on the show, you want to talk to us about advertisements, sponsorships, you have some GAB that you want to spread my way so that I can spread the GAB too, or you just want to say hi, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. That is contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. Y'all don't know how much that means to us. Like, you have no clue. So just hit the like button. You can just hit the like button and I'm cool. For real, for real. And check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Okay, so I'm going to play this because I got to show my people's love. I just, sometimes it just gets a little crazy around here. But anyway, big shout out to Transcending Sound. I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's grown and mature scent with a 4-hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Power. Yeah, so I'm back. Listen, this is crazy. I want to get into a little, and I rarely talk about her because I really, to be honest, barely like talking about her. It doesn't. There's nothing that she does that really piques my interest. So it's really not much to talk about. And I think the biggest thing that came up with her name, and it was the situation with Tory Lanez. But we're gonna talk about Meg Thee Stallion real quick. I mean, I guess if you count all the girl cat fights that's been going on out here in these streets, but whoo, child. So let's get into it. Meg Thee Stallion, her performance in Florida proved more emotional than most fans probably expected because Meg barely held back tears right before playing one of her hit songs. The rapper took to the stage at I want to say Amalie Arena in Tampa Saturday night, and the usual unbothered Meg was clearly going through something on stage, and it was all caught on video by one of her fans. Um, It's on TikTok if you want to see the video. I'm not gonna play the video. Don't nobody want to see nobody crying. But Meg's just about to launch into her hit Cobra and a single from her third studio album, Megan, coming out at the end of the month. Before she can begin, before she could begin though, tears came from the star's eyes, and she even needs to put her head down and collect herself. And it was all caught on the big giant jumbotron screen. When the beat starts, Meg tries to launch into the song but can't even get through the first few bars before stopping to collect herself once again. Her fans cheer her on, and the writing added to the video by a person filming the show, love for Megan Thee Stallion. So her fans didn't seem upset by their star needed to let her feelings out. So apparently, what is going on is there is what's the word? An AI tape. You know what kind of tape I'm talking about. Tape. Ray J and Kim Kardashian had one. Tape. Anyway, and apparently Stevie J baby mother too. Tape. That kind of tape. So anyway, she writes on Twitter, it's really sick how y'all go out of the way to hurt me when you see me winning. Y'all going too far. And she said a lot of slurs. I can't even get that out. Just know, I don't even know what she said underneath that, but she said, just know today was your last day playing with me, and I mean it. So, yeah. Okay, so here's the tea on the tape. So while we don't know the exact reason for her tears, which one would assume it would be the tape, Meg's dealt with a stressful week because an AI generated new NSFW video of the star circulated online over the last few days, and the comments got so bad, Meg had to address it. She blasts people for trying to pull her down when her life is going wild, and calling the pics and the vid people were sharing some fake. I'm sorry, I gotta say this. I can't say. Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but some fake donkey manure. He saying like that. I just want to cut. But that's what she said. So she's certainly mad about certain online interactions. So I'm assuming that somebody, I don't know what they did. I was trying to see exactly if they had like but I don't have time for that right now. But I mean, it's kind of hard out here. I know, Doc. Doc said 5 minutes. I wanna, I wanna, I just wanna. Um, yeah, definitely an AI tape. And Doc said I got 5 minutes, but unfortunately, this this a sad thing, but it's part of the game. People gonna say stuff. People gonna come up with all kinds of gimmicks and tricks. And to be honest with you, it's like, what do you do until you find the people that put that out there? Is really nothing you could do. Yeah. And it's unfortunate for her. He said the internet will do anything with the AI technology. Yeah, you see that, like, this been a wave. They People done got new bodies, and people look like superheroes and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not too surprised that the next wave was tapes, AI tapes. Um, People are weird, and definitely especially against women. It's just like it's always going to be a catch-22 when it comes to any industry, when and women being in it, unfortunately. Um, but at the same time, I think it's all about how you go about handling it. You feel me? Like, you could let this break you, or you could keep on winning. You feel me? And I say this respectfully as a woman who's been through some things, even down to like, and I feel like that about a lot of things, even down when it comes to love. Like, one would say, well, with the things that you've been through, you would just think that you wouldn't want to love again. And I say respectfully that one monkey don't stop no show. You feel me? Like, I can't take out on somebody else what somebody else has done to me, and I can't deprive somebody of something because of something somebody else has done to me. So I would say that in the same light with Megan, which is, you could keep winning and keep doing what it is that you do for your fans, or you could let this one little situation really, really break you down and stop you from winning. I don't know if I could say it any other way. So yeah, let's get into this whole thing with my one of my members, one of my boos, because it's a thing, and we've been. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm gonna mention it again this week. So we all know that they had the Summer Jam situation for Hot 97, which is always a thing. It's always been a thing since they started throwing these things. Um, but some things happen. So anyway, let me get into it and then we'll discuss. So Method Man wants it to be known that he places no blame on any of the fans of Summer Jam last week. Saying that it was a moment of the moment of clarity was his and his alone. So Meth, Meth was spotted in NYC on Friday, where he cleaned up any misconceptions about him possibly backing off from the live performance, or that he hates Hot 97's annual Rap Fest. Which, why would you think that? Like, what? Anyway, Meth sure sounded like he appear at Summer Jam for the final time after last weekend's performance, citing that the hip hop's fully realized the gap age gap. Oh no, not my phone about to fall off the thing. Age gap, but still think and show love to Ebro in the morning's team. However, Meth now says that the notion he was upset at Gen Z fans for not participating, um, or appreciating his music is total bullshit. Sorry, I gotta say it. Um, Let me say this. Yeah, they already did Summer Jam. That was like last weekend, I think. Here's the thing, right? So it's always been, yeah, that happened. I think it was like last weekend. Doc said I gotta see if there's a YouTube video or something. It probably is though. It's a couple of clips online, so I'm quite sure it's a YouTube video. Um, but what I will say is this: it's always been a generational gap in all things. Okay, good. Fuck. I'm sorry. But there's always been a generational gap within music, right? So, for example, people who grew up in the 20s and then became parents and probably was like parents in the 40s, probably listened to the music that the kids was listening to in the 40s and was like, phooey. And the kids are probably like, nobody want to hear that old stuff, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So that's to be expected. As an entertainer, though, nobody wants to go to a venue where you're not receiving love. You feel me? They not his crowd now. They a whole different generation of people. So no, everybody ain't gonna be. But then you still got those who still know a little bit about, what was back then and all that. But they one thing is for damn certain. Meth ain't never lose his ability to spit that heat. So maybe that venue was not the venue, or you know what I mean, whatever. And they be there to see like the sexy reds and stuff like that. That's what's going on now. So I don't think that was his venue right there. But math rules, method man rules, and that's that. But he also said he did it as camaraderie, like support. Mr. C recently passed, so that was a thing of why he was there too. True, and hip hop generations move fast. They do. They move extremely fast. So it's just like that probably just wasn't the venue for him. That doesn't mean that he's not still nice, because he definitely is. Will wrap circles around all these little niggas, but that wasn't the venue for them because, like, again, that they wanted to see the little younger crowd. That's what they into, and that's what they pull up for at venues like that. Now, see if it was like a whole different type of setting, like the Roots venue, right? They had one, I believe, the same weekend in Philly, and or maybe like the weekend before, because I do remember Freeway came out on that one or whatever. But the crowd was different. You know what I'm saying? Like the crowd was into it. They were excited. They were invigorated. Whereas though at the Summer Jam, it wasn't the same. So it just depends on the venue. I mean, maybe he's right. That is not the venue for him to be performing at anymore. Like, you know, you know. He said, Doc said, Roots Picnic. Yeah, older hip hop heads. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You just got to read the room. I'm big on everybody reading the room. Read the room. Know what the situation is. And don't just make assumptions that that's what it is. Just read the room. And that's that. But yeah, so it is what it is. I don't think that anybody should take it personal that he said he don't think that he think that's the last one he ever gonna do. It makes sense. He is a grown ass man. Anyway. Oh Lord, y'all. So let me say this before I get to this. After a lot of hard work, see, California records aren't as easy to obtain as maybe perhaps New York court record says. So it took me a long time. Um, but I finally got a hold of the Kanye West case too. I did that um, over the weekend actually. I really sat down and got to the business of getting that case. So we will be picking up on the Dream and Kanye in the near future. But I'm saying this to say that couples therapy, I guess she's a doctor. Yeah, she's a doctor. Dr. Jen says that Kanye might be into cock holding. Cock holding. If you don't know what that is a man who likes to watch his female counterpart, or I guess male counterpart, depending on what they into, be if that's the case, I would say if that's the case, and from what we heard, that would be the same thing with Diddy too. He would be one too. But watch other people have sex with their partners. But let's get into it. So Kanye West is showing signs of being a cuckold, at least based on the raunchy text he allegedly sent to his former employee, which we will get down to the nitty gritty of that case very soon. But that he sent to his former employee who is suing him for SH. So it's crazy. So the good doc says that Kanye's alleged texts, which are central to the lawsuit filed against him, convey kind of enjoyment in knowing about women he's sleeping with and having relations with someone else and wanting descriptions of the encounters. But I've heard that in so many scenarios. Yeah, I would say if Kanye's a cuckold, then so is Diddy. Because he actually want to see, he want to watch it. He don't want description. Diddy want to be in the room. Whereas though Kanye was asking for description of the situation. So if one is a cuckold, then so is the other. Which is so weird. Like, why do you want to know about somebody else banging your girl? Like, that's weird. But whatever. Whatever. And why do you want to know about what they was like? So the person who's suing him is his former assistant. Her name is Lauren Piscotti. She claims in her lawsuit that Kanye once text her. See, my problem is I be wanting to. All right, I can cuss now. So my problem is I be wanting to fuck, but then after I fuck, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been fucked while I'm fucking them. What? What? And then I want her to cheat on me. Okay, Kanye, he might be a little weirdo. We're gonna get into all the subtext, but the chick that he hired, it's real odd, right, Doc? What? You see what? So you want to smash? Then while we smashing, you want me to tell you how somebody else smashed me and how hard he smashed me. And then after I do that, then you want me to go out and cheat on you. Yeah, we're gonna get into this. I just wanted to give you guys an understanding of why she said he's a cockhold. Very cray yay, Doc, right? Very cray yay indeed. I just wanted to give y'all some context of why she's saying that. We are going to dive into this case, but it's weird. I don't know what they got going on within this music industry, because I'm glad that I just wasn't a part of that kind of stuff. And I don't know what they got going on in highly weird, but this is highly weird shit. Why do you want to know this? This is okay, whatever. It's a bunch of weird shit going on. And to be honest, each day that goes by, well, at first I was absolutely surprised by some of the accusations, but now that I sit in it because we deal in this, I don't know if I'm surprised anymore. I just don't. Doc said, nah, after I smash, rub my back, make me some food, and I never want to hear about you and another man. I mean, because, but it's weird because it's not after sex that he want to hear about it. He want to hear about it during sex, which take it a whole leap further. Like she said, he wanted to hear doing. He said he want to hear about it while he smashing. So I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't want to say I'm at a loss for words, but I I don't I might be at a loss for words for once. Cause that's some weird ass shit. Like why do you want to? How does that even turn you on? Like, why would that turn you on? Like, why? No girl wants to tell y'all that anyway. I mean, to be honest with you, I barely even like talking during sex anyway. Like, just you gotta talk to me where we not having like conversation. It gotta be just you just gotta say nasty shit to me. But you can't. I can't be having a whole like we having a real conversation. Like we just sit down, like, hey, so how was your day today? Move your leg over here. Like I can't. That it gotta come naturally. You can't just force it. And then on top of that, you want me to describe and have a whole conversation with you about something that I did before. I don't even want to talk to you about that at all, but especially not during sex. I'm sorry. That's just weird. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Some weird shit going on around here, and I don't understand it. Remember to hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe, please. We need your support. But that's some weird shit. I just gotta say it. It's just weird. So I'm not even gonna say poor little because he set himself up for this shit. Hold on. Let me see. Doc said, now, if you got some girl on girl story, I may be all ears. I mean, and depending on the person, because if the person is really jealous, you don't tell him either. But apparently, none of them niggas is jealous of nothing. And they want everybody to sleep with everybody, and they want to hear about the adventures. So, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to this real quick. So, Howard University has decided to pull Diddy's honorary degree over the Cassie video. You're no longer worthy. Let's get into it. So more fallout after Diddy in the wake. Well, more fallout for Diddy in the wake of the release of the Cassie beating video. He is no longer. He no longer has a major accolade from the famous HBCU that he was once a student at. Howard University announced Friday its board of trustees is revoking Diddy's honorary degree. This as a result of the recent release of the video showing Diddy's 2016 assault on his then girlfriend inside of an LA hotel. Diddy got this honorary degree from Howard University in 2014. But now the university says that they found his behavior so fundamentally um, incompatible with Howard's core values and beliefs that he is deemed no longer worthy to hold the institution's highest honor. Howard also says that the university is scrubbing Diddy's name from all documents listing him among Howard's honorary degree recipients. Howard also says, no, I got that part. Not just that, but the school is debanding a scholarship program in his name as well. not to mention returning a $1 million contribution to him and terminating a 2023 pledge agreement with his foundation. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. Mm. I don't think it's just behind the Cassie thing though. Let me see if it makes sense. He is uncomfortable, no question. Yeah. Um, it's symbolic, but I fully understand why. Yeah. Let me say this. I don't think it's just behind this Cassie beating video. I think it's also behind the story about what he did to his girlfriend at Howard when he was going there. And now that's finally reached the light. So now they're like, okay, now our name, our university, this prestigious university, this prestigious HBCU, now our name is getting locked in to everything that he got going on too, because now stories are coming out about how he misbehaved when he was here. However, so Doc said, however, it does take chance away from some young people who may have needed it. It does, but I think they'll figure that out. You feel me? I think they'll let whoever already received a scholarship ride. You feel me? I just don't think it'll be opportunities in that situation for other people afterwards, though. They could just change the name of the scholarship and grants. They could, but there's still the funding. And I think that $1 million contribution played a big part in that. But I don't think it's just behind. This is my point. I just don't think it's just behind the Cassie tape. I think it's also behind the stories that are now coming out about what he did to the girl that he was with at Howard. But this is the crazy part, and we keep saying it, Doc. We keep saying this, which is, he's exuded these behaviors since then. So it's not far fetched to believe anything else after that. You feel me? But yeah, they snatching his little degree, honorary degree. They giving him back his $1 million, which I feel like that might help him right about now because money is going fast these days. So he might need his little $1 million back. But and they said they scratching him from the down. They don't want nothing to do with him. His name, they don't want nothing to do with him. They don't want nothing to do with him at all. Doc said not far fetched at all. I'm just saying. But these are the things, you know what I mean? Like, these are the things that people try to hide and they never think that they're ever going to come out. And then when they come out and all the dominoes fall, then it's like, oh, woe is me. It's not woe is you. You were doing all of these weirdo things. You were being I'm about to use that word, Doc, a sinister human being. You were bringing harm to other people, and you did not care who was getting hurt. You did not care whose lives were being lost. You did not care. You didn't care. You didn't care when you were stomping that girl out in the hallway. You didn't care when you was throwing vases at her. You didn't care when you broke Kim Porter's nose. You didn't care. So, and allegedly, whatever you didn't care when you were double stuffing Rodney. You just didn't care. So it's like at this point, whatever you get is what you get. You need that $1 million though. So I think that him getting his $1 million will help him out a little bit. But this is what happens when you're discussing human being. And I don't, like I said, some of the things that are being said are alleged. Some of the things that have been said have been proven. So, for the things that I know for fact that have been proven, you're a disgusting human being. And it is what it is. Like, I always wonder what gives people the right or what makes people think they have the right to just do whatever it is that they want to do to somebody else. Unfortunately, I'm not her. Like, I'm sorry. Just no. I don't care how gangster you are, or, what you done did and all of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You ain't gonna have no power over me. Yeah, power. You right, Doc. You right. You're right. But I'm never gonna let you have that kind of power over me. Sorry. There's some things I might be with. And then like when it comes to relationship type of things, like I'm the type of person I will compromise, right? But it has to make sense. It has to be logical. It has to be some critical thinking in there somewhere. I'm not just gonna go with whatever you say just because you say that's what we should do. Like fuck it. Why would I? Now, if it goes wrong and some harm comes to me, I'm the dickhead because I listened to your stupid ass. Nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. If it sounds logical, I get with it, but no. And then I don't want nobody thinking I'm ever scared of them. Because you might be able to beat my ass, but I'm going to think of a way. So, no, not scared of you. Last story for the evening, though, and then we will get to our love notes. Oh, right on time, baby. Um, so Young Thug's Code D refuses to testify against him. Listen, I seen some video footage today. That man looked like maybe he was faking like he was gonna fall out. I don't know. I'm not sure. But what I saw, it looked like he was about to fall out in the courtroom. Let's get to it. So this is by the way. Oh no, I didn't mean to play that. Hold on. Okay. There's a couple of things that happen in this particular situation, which is this. I want to start by saying this is one of the longest court cases I've ever seen in my life. And I do mean longest. This is long. It's been going on for how many years now? But anyway, Young Thug's co-defendant Kenneth YSL Woody Copeland pled the fifth despite receiving immunity from prosecutors and found himself cuffed up for contempt of court. Not only that, Young Thug's lawyer was held in contempt of court and was arrested as well. Crazy. This is like a whole freaking circus show. So on Friday, Judge Uriel Glanville explained several times to Copeland that he had to testify in the case because prosecutors had granted him immunity from prosecution with respect to his testimony. This wasn't even the one that was about to faint. This is a whole nother dude. The judge warned Copeland that he was skating on thin ice by continuing to invoke his Fifth Amendment protection against self-incrimination. Copeland apparently decided to keep his mouth shut anyway, forcing the judge's hand to find him in contempt and take him into custody. Child. This is one of the longest court cases I have ever seen in my life. But I guess they fighting it. But then the other thing is this too. So I told y'all, also his attorney, Young Thug's attorney, was held in contempt and was arrested. And he asked for a mistrial because the judge was taking him. Young Thug wants him as his attorney, and you can't. Well, I guess they can try, but it's weird. It's a weird thing they trying to do. Okay, I'm looking all around like, what is going on? It's a weird thing that they trying to do, I guess. But yeah, he asked for a mistrial. The judge, he already said that the judge once denied them a mistrial, but he asked for another one. The judge said he would take it into consideration. I have yet to find out whether the judge granted it. I don't like weird people requesting me on Facebook. That don't work for me. But yeah, I have not yet. I've yet to hear whether or not they granted him a mistrial, which I doubt that they did. I think they just gonna wait till the lawyer gets out of his little hold and then resume. It has been a very long trial. Doc said it's been a very long trial with lots of twists. It has been. It's kind of messed up because Trump pled the fifth a bunch of times before. This is Doc saying that's not me, but Doc said this is kind of messed up because Trump pled the fifth a bunch of times before. Two-tier justice system to keep it about. Yeah, you already know what time they on. You already know what time they on. But what I will say is this. This is a long ass court case. This shit been going on. I feel like it's been going on for like the last at least 3 years. I don't know. It's long. It's been so long. Um. So, all right. My prediction. I might be wrong, but my prediction is because it's such a circus show. This court case is I got Young Thug coming home. Simple as that. That's what I got happening. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all think. What do y'all think the odds of him coming home are? Or do you think that they are gonna throw the book at him and put him in prison for the rest of his life? Tell me what you think. I wanna know. I wanna know. But it's very interesting to see how this is going. Yeah. Doctor, we choose a year for the tap and we gotta be early with this. My nose is just I know I'm coming out, but I feel like it's getting ready to come out. I feel it, but it's nothing there. I think they low. So you think they're gonna lock him up? What you think? Rico case ain't for play. It ain't, but it's just so. This case is so freaking weird. It's like if they do, I feel like it's not going to be based upon evidence or based upon they just spent a lot of money and he gotta go. Okay, 1991. I thought so. Okay, good. It's just weird how this case is going. Like, this is one of the weirdest cases I ever seen in my life. You got people in there putting on performances, acting like they about to fall out. They crazy. Some people acting like they was crazy. It's just nuts. This is a circus. I don't understand, but whatever. Maybe some things are not for me to understand, I suppose. But Doc said, yeah, spent money, they gotta hold on to somebody. I feel you, but it's just weird. It's just so weird. I don't know. Somebody gotta go, I guess. All right, so 1991 is our year. So let me get into this real quick. I just wanted to make sure early because sometimes we be forgetting. I'm remembering old dude acting crazy. That was funny. Remember, you got people in there acting crazy. Now you got people in there about to faint. His attorney has been held in contempt. It's just like all kinds of twists and turns and loopholes and plots, and it's just crazy. This is one of the craziest cases I ever seen in my life. But we will stay tuned to find out what's gonna happen because I just don't know. I just don't know. I got something to show y'all. I'm trying to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little excited. I'll wait till tomorrow. But before we start our love before I get to the love notes, but before we start our final exam, we got a little thing. I told y'all by the time I came back I was going to have something for it. So just a little something just so we can know what time it is when it's time to do our final exam. But for right now, let's get to the love notes. Now, first, I want to shout out anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Man, you guys are amazing. I love y'all. Now, these love notes, sorry, the love notes are the people, my listening audience. These people come and download and they show a girl love, and they keep coming back, and I appreciate them. And what I will say is, I don't want to gloat, but I'm international, baby. I'm international. We got people from all over the world, so I like to show them love because they show me love. They come and download this podcast. They right now currently helping me get to our milestone, which is 15,000, and then the next one or whatever. But I appreciate them so much because they show love. So yeah. So let's get to these love notes. Love notes. How did we come up with the concept of love notes? Well, I used to call it love. Doc kept calling it show notes. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. It was just a lot of cities and states and countries on my list. And there was a couple of papers, but it wasn't the size of a composition notebook. Anyway, um, so we came to a compromise, and we call it show notes. And I no longer have the stack of papers, baby. Now we have gone green. We've gone green, baby. We don't do that no more. So let's get to these love notes. But these people, like I said, they download the podcast. They have no clue what I look like, but they come and they listen. And I love that. I love that. I love that. And I love them. So let's get to these love notes. Shout out to all my peoples. Love is all love. Shout out to my top six: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. Hi, Booz. Love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Love you. Oh, you guys are gorgeous. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Hi, I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all, man. You guys are extraordinary, man. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, specifically Paris, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babies. I love you too. Hi, I love you. Last but not least, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, and Lithuania. I love you, babies. You guys are gorgeous, man. You're amazing. Doc, you know I'm a show and tell kind of girl. I'm just going to save it for tomorrow, though. I just get too excited about some things sometimes, so I just got to calm down a little bit. But yeah, big love to all my peoples that come through and download this podcast. You guys are extraordinary. And yeah, I love you guys. What you say, Doc? Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get back to that. International Jet Ski Cat Lee. Jet Set Cat Lee. Listen, I'm not to brag or nothing, but you know, few people know me around the world. I'm not saying everybody, but a few people know me around the world, and I'm cool with that. I'm real cool with that. You know what I mean? Y'all should reach out. Let me put this on the screen real quick for the people watching, but I'm going to say this to the people who watch this podcast. Hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. We would like to know how y'all feel about this podcast and the things that we do. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. I'm just saying. Or you could do it on the website. That's fine too. It's an option available there too as well. But let us know how y'all feel. And don't forget to hit that like button. You know, just it's a free way to support. It is what it is. Let me see what Doc is saying. We worldwide salute to Meth to Cal. To Cal. To Cal. Oh, sorry. Pass it over here, y'all. Oh, my bad. See what I'm saying? It's just they don't know how to appreciate that wonderful era of music, but that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I mean, it's okay. The cat. I want to hear that now. I'm gonna listen to that tonight before I go to bed. Anyway, but yo, I don't know what is going on in the world. I don't know where all these cockholds came from. Kanye, Diddy, just don't know. They're gonna have to do something about this yet, because they said that he has the right to a fair and speedy trial. This is nothing speedy about this damn trial. Meg, don't let them bring you down, baby. Sometimes stuff happens, and you gotta know that's part of the game. Don't let them get you down, Bookie Bo. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. All right. It's gonna be all right. What I talk about on you? Young thought. Yeah. Okay. Top flight, catch the vibe. Know that the women should be protected. Yes. Please leave Meg alone. And whoever made that disgusting AI tape, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. If she wanted to make a tape, more than certain she would have made one herself. I'm positive. I'm sorry, I had to drink some water. I don't think that Meg, and how you know she don't already got one? And if she already got one, I don't think that she wanted it disseminated to the world. Okay? So leave that girl alone. All right, again. Let me say the things, these things. Let me say these things. Leave that girl alone, man. Bad enough she had that whole Tory thing. It's just enough is enough. Uh Listen, I'm gonna get to that in a minute, Doc. Join the conversation, drop a comment, text 443-780-5978, 443. I can't even get it out. Doc crazy. 443-780-5978. Or you can ask me to drop the link. I might, but I probably won't because some of y'all are weirdos. I will. I'm gonna do a panel, and in that way, if I drop the link, then it would make sense. But I'm not. I can't with y'all because some of y'all crazy. Um, I'm only wanting you guys' opinion, but some of y'all don't know how to act. You want to come on the show, sit down, have a conversation about your business, your music, your art, whatever you got going on. We like to hear about it. We like to talk about it. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Again, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I mean, hit the buttons. Just pop, boop, boop. It don't even take nothing. Um, know this. I do not take requests. Why? Because every music video that I play on this podcast, I have permission to play. Written, visual. I have permission. I can play whatever I want when it comes to certain artists. So I only play those videos that I have permission to play. So I don't take requests for that reason. My DJ, the second reason is I'm not asking my DJ to put nothing in the mix for y'all because if I do it for one, then I have to do it for all. And I feel like that's unfair to him, being as though he already worked super hard to put together these mixes for us. And I would never do him like that. So nope, sorry, can't do it. Join our coffee community so I can cuss whenever I feel like it and I don't have to wait all these minutes to say what I want to say. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's kind of hard having a conversation about somebody being a cockhole and you can't even say the other words that come along with it. Speaking of that, speaking of the cockhole, Cray Cray Yay want to see another man play. Yeah, I don't know what he listen. No, or at least hear about it. At least I don't understand. Why do he want to hear about that? Why, Kanye? Okay, whatever. Or maybe it's a deep, dark, rooted, little intimate secret that he has within his soul. Because that's weird. I don't. I mean, there's some people out here that like that though. It's a lot of cockholds out here that you don't know about. I don't know. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Big shout out to my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Big shout out to DJ Rukazi, who always holds it down for us. Every week we got a brand new mix and be looking forward to the one for Fire Friday. That's all I'm going to tell you about that. And let us know how you feel about these mixes. We would like to know. We would. We would. And he might be in the building. So let him know. Tell him yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Um, I got some Cash App up there. Dollar sign, capital A. Ambitiouslyent.com. That's what it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's on the screen. I don't even want to say it, but whatever. Yeah, I don't want to say it because it's been on the screen the whole night. Why I gotta say it? Like, I gotta say it. Oh man, Dark Twisted Fantasy. He did have that album. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Doc. I'm just saying. So the fact that he just wanna, he might have some dark twisted fantasy. That's crazy. I want to know now, like, is it when they get like, were these things that they thought about before getting in the industry, or they just came along once they got in the industry? That's another question I had because, like, was that something? Did you always want to know? Did you ask your other girlfriends to do that too? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know. I guess it gotta be in them. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I just can't. get in my mind why you want to hear about the time your girl smashed somebody else. I just doesn't sit well in my soul. It doesn't. It really does. I just don't understand. But whatever. Kanye. I can't say if you like it, I love it, because I don't think that I love any part of this. I don't think I love any part of this. I think they grow into it. Maybe, perhaps. I just, I'm thinking like, well, on one hand, I'll be thinking like, okay, they got into the industry, so they saw a lot of weird shit, and then, you know, eventually they wanted to test out or try some things, and then they got into it. And then on the other hand, it's like, maybe not, adolescent years, but maybe like teenage years, they started having some like little thoughts, and then they got in the industry, and then they were able to take it a step further. I don't know, but it's weird. It's really, really, really weird. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. What I do know is it's crazy. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, that we about to get to that. I just, it's crazy. Y'all, it's the end of the school year. This is my last week of school. I'm not in school. It's the last week of school for my daughter, but I feel like I'm in school. So it's my last week of school. I'm so excited. I just want to do my happy dance. Anyway, anyway, mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for on Media Mondays like today, where I come and spill the gab, and I tell you everybody's business, because that's what I do, and I'm nosy. Um, Sometimes, unfortunately, on a tap in it happens, but that's unintentional. I never mean it on a tap in; it just happens. And then I'm definitely telling people business on the wiretap, because we got court cases to discuss, and we're going to discuss them. That's just what's going to happen. But other than that, mind your business. It's a safer way to live your life. It's a very safe way. Just come over here and I'll tell you everybody's business. Love your babies, hug your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. Let them babies know that. Say it loud. Say it real loud. Say it real loud. Let them know. That piece of encouragement that you can give a kid, you never know how far it could take them. So do that. That's your job, you dumbass. Tell your babies that they're great. If they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be best engineer, uh, astronaut, daggone receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. Space. That's what we do now. They deal with space and the stars and the skies and planets and stuff. Um, we get to put our telescope together this summer. I'm pumped because I got to do it now. I already said I was going to do it. So, um, but yeah, tell them, be great at it. Study those stars. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, um, commentator, and I'm quite sure they got engineers too over there in NASCAR. Whatever, I don't know. They got a need for speed, and at one point in time, they used to love muscle cars, and I will forever love muscle cars. So yeah, big shout out to NASCAR. But anyway, the point is this: whatever it is that they want to do, it is your job to encourage them to do so, and make sure that they know that they are the best and that they can do anything that they set their minds to. They are the GOAT, and that's the point. That's all I'm saying. That's the point. And let me tell y'all something. I've been hearing a lot lately, and I'm inclined to start believing this shit, but whatever, that I'm mean. I'm not mean. I just always recommend that you stay in your lane. That's it. I'm not mean. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, because you jump in my lane, you getting hurt all day. I never lie to y'all about it. I've been told y'all. I never lie to y'all about that. Like, just stay in your lane. You don't want her. You don't want her. She a whole bitch. Like, let her be with a house she gonna be at, eating her gazelle and taking care of her little cub, and just leave her there. Do not break the glass and do not push the button, because if you break the glass and you push the button, the cage opens She gets out, and then Harley Quinn comes out, and you don't want her. You don't want none of that. So just stay in your lane. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. She is, or at least her. Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr. You already know what time it is, Doc. Hey, you big purr. Because when Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. I'm trying to tell you, Cat is a happy girl. Hey, you big purr. You don't want that first one though. She kind of bitchy and mean, and just I guess she is mean. I don't know, but just leave her where she at. Don't bother her. And what usually happens when you jump into somebody else's lane is a collision. Well, who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane, you fucking idiot. Stay there. Don't jump in mine. I be trying not to have these problems, but I'm with all the shit. So just stay in your lane. This goes with this a little bit too. Pick and choose your battles wisely, because you know when you're not picking and choosing your battles wisely, when you jumping into other people's lanes, but pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. I'm learning that more and more as I age. Sometimes I just be like, fuck it. I can't win. I don't even want to win at this point. I'm trying to save all my energy for the war. And Mob Deep already told y'all that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. So y'all should listen to them and pick and choose your battles wisely. Fuck the battle. J. Cole already told y'all that. Worry about the war. That's it. Simple. Mm-hmm. Fuck that battle. You can't win them all, but you can win the war. You can live to fight the war. Be who you are. I'm crazy personally. I don't give a shit about it. I have fun. I'm not crazy in the sense that I bring harm to nobody, but you know, my sense of humor is a little bit different. Like I am what I am. But what I am is unapologetic for being who I am. I enjoy who I am. I have a good time. I laugh. I smile. Um, I'm good to the people that I'm supposed to be good to. I'm not going to be anything other than that. You feel me? And I recommend that you don't be anything other than who you are. Don't let nobody tell you to be what you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to carry it. No, you're supposed to carry it just how the fuck you carry it. They don't like it. That sounds like a personal problem. Sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. Tell people that all the time. They get mad at me. But whatever it is, you be who you are supposed to be, and not what everybody else tells you or defines what you get defines as what is supposed to be your life. That's it. It's that simple. Um, but just be who you are. Hey, you big purr. And I got some Harley Quinns. Hey. But anyway, yeah, I got get up out of here. School is not over yet. I wish it's coming. It's gonna happen in a few days, but it's happening. So I gotta get out of here. I love y'all. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe and take my words of wisdom and apply them to life. It might help you out a little bit. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Bye, y'all.
Oh,